Yeah, hi there, and these comments are for you're in my TOEFL class over here at California State University, San Bernardino, and I am Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the TOEFL online course, the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT, and you just completed one of my integrated speaking practice tests, and let's listen to what you had to say.
The reading passage and the speaker give 2 examples of how advertising affect people's behavior.
So your introduction is very clear, very focused. It frames the reading and the listening passage.
The first example is that advertising has affected people's behavior because they involve it everywhere.
Now here's a problem here, is you got to state what the main point is of the reading. The main point is talking about, in the reading passage, how advertising can affect politics or people's political behaviors, right? I think that's the main point.
Therefore, politicians use advertising to reach people's mind, affect them, and have their votes. Another example is that advertising influences people to buy what they know. In other words, people will not buy things they don't know. So the advertising gets them to know things better. And sometimes advertising focuses on particular things. To sum up briefly, advertising has both economic and political effects on people, as the reading and the talk argue.
Okay, I'm going to say you didn't include, I think, all of the points from the listening passage, so I don't think you have a complete response. Your response was fairly organized, and it was a little bit difficult when you made the transition, I think, from the reading passage to the lecture. In fact, I'm not even sure when you did that. Hold on a minute. Let me go back and listen.
Advertising has affected people's behavior because they involve it everywhere. Therefore, politics has affected people's behavior because they involve it everywhere. Therefore, politicians use advertising.
So now you're talking about politicians now, and this is coming from the reading passage, right? You want to make sure you explicitly state that.
To reach people's mind, affect them, and have their votes. Another example is that advertising influences people to buy what they know.
Okay, you need to say, second of all, according to the listening passage, advertising has economic effects also. Or advertising can influence people's economic decisions maybe. So you need to do a little bit better job transitioning from the reading passage to the lecture. So it was a little bit unclear when you're actually moving to the next source. So, all right, let's take a look at the rubrics. I'll put these rubrics in the email so you can take a look at them too. So I think from a topic development standpoint, you didn't include all of the most important information, I think, from the listening passage. It was difficult to follow your transition from the reading to the listening passage. You need to work on your organization better. I'd recommend take a look at speaking lesson number 7, and that'll give you some good tips on how you can better organize your response. Language use, I didn't notice any major problems there. Delivery, you're very strong with your pronunciation. You're actually easy to understand, so you don't have a lot of problems in that area. Okay, so based on some problems with topic development, I'm going to put you at about 2.33 out of 4, or 18 points out of 30 on this practice test. Now, for the purposes of our class, I'm going to give you an 80% on this assignment.